Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Sunday. Okay, guys, we're back to talk about another lawsuit when it comes to Lisa Vanderpump. And this is another workplace lawsuit. Now, we talked about the Tom Tom restaurant one, we talked about the Pump restaurant one. I believe there was even one that involved some of the servers from Sir. But this is a business that I did not see coming. Plus, a few other Vanderpump Rules things that we're going to be bringing your way. Jason and I, and well, we just got back from Charleston today. So I took yesterday off. Actually, a really, really cool city. I have a lot of fun things to share with you. And yeah, let's get into it.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
Okay, guys. So before we get into everything, just to let you guys know that we are back this upcoming week with normal everything, hot, messy topics. We're going to have our anchor watch. We're going to have our recaps. I'm really excited about this. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I didn't get to recap much this past week for Salt Lake City because I was going out of town, as you guys know, but still in same thing with Beverly Hills. And then on Friday I came home, but then Friday we ended up leaving for Charleston. It's hard to do the live recaps when we're running all over the place, but we'll get back to it. First, let's get to Lisa Vanderpump. Okay, so according to realityt.com, Vanderpump Dog Foundation is being accused of intolerable work conditions in a new lawsuit. Okay, so if you guys don't remember, and I remember this because Jason and I were working around Lisa at the time, I believe, or maybe it was right before. In 2016, Lisa Vanderpump started the Vanderpump Dog Foundation, which is a nonprofit organization that's focused on rescuing dogs from unsafe conditions. They rehabilitate them into Beverly Hills little pooches, and yeah, you'll see the building if you ever go to Los Angeles and wherever that neighborhood it is, because it's pink. But according to a recent lawsuit filed by a former employee, the dogs at the Vanderpump Dog Foundation were getting treated better than the staff. That doesn't surprise me, only because she said, I love dogs. I'm just not crazy about bitches. So it's like she already warned us about this, anyways. The Sun obtained court documents that show a wild court battle that has been going on for nearly about 4 years. It's a former employee named Eswin. So this employee filed a lawsuit in 2020 and described the working conditions at Lisa's charity to be terrible. Can you sue over working conditions at a charity? I mean, obviously somebody's getting paid here, but do you guys remember this? It tanked. But what the hell is going on? I didn't know that you could, well, I guess you could sue over any working conditions. So the Vanderpump Dog Foundation hired this person in 2017 as part of the cleaning crew, making $12.50 an hour. And sounds like honest work, but according to the lawsuit, the gig was a nightmare. He also chimed in that he was under constant pressure and forced to skip his legally mandated meal breaks. The lawsuit read that his meals were interrupted when a task came up that the defendants wanted him to attend to. Each interrupted meal period is to be treated like a missed meal period and thus must be compensated as 1 hour of work time. Oh, we're reaching here. Now, this person also claimed that the foundation did not properly compensate him during his employment. He alleged that they didn't calculate overtime properly or provide pay stubs. It's hard to tell if someone's underpaying you if they can't provide a wage statement. According to the lawsuit, this person went to the Vanderpump Dog Foundation's leadership to complain about the intolerable work conditions. Then they retaliated. He said the management encouraged other team members to harass him and treat him poorly at work. Eventually, the situation became unbearable, so he quit. Jesus. So he filed the lawsuit in 2020. Vanderpump Dogs didn't respond, and he won a judgment lien for $246,377 against the charity's property, and the foundation didn't like that, obviously. So now the Vanderpump Dog Foundation is fighting back against the 4-year-old claims. They took matters back to court and managed to have the judgment put on pause for the time being. They want the court to dismiss the case entirely in addition to compensation for their legal fees. This isn't the first time that the foundation has come under fire for questionable work conditions, because if you guys don't remember, back in 2020, there was a dog groomer who sued Vanderpump Dogs for sexual harassment. She claimed that her manager harassed her and created intolerable work conditions, and eventually the former employee dropped the case, which, who's asking me? But if you are, I would say that that means that somebody settled. Just saying, sounds like a payday. Also, by the end of this, we're so close to our giveaway, which I've been telling you guys about. We are giving away a free Blue Mean worth $150. It is my go-to skincare product. It is the one that I use all the time, along with number 7, but as far as a tool and not a cream. I love, love, love it. All you have to do is at the end of this video, I'm going to ask you guys a question, and you have to go to anywhere you get your podcast, click on Up and Adam Podcast, and I'll show you at the end. I'll screen share it. Drop a 5-star rating and answer the question. But back to the lawsuits. Okay. Now, in this situation, Vanderpump Dogs claimed that they weren't properly served court documents for the lawsuit, and John Sessa, who was the guy from Puppygate, if you guys don't remember, provided a statement to the outlet claiming that they did not know about the lawsuit, which is why this person won. He said this is a lawsuit that was filed 4 years ago in 2020. It did indeed receive a default judgment, as all notices were sent to a random address in another city that had no connection to the foundation. John Sessa also said the foundation is proud of the good it has done for the city and thousands of dogs around the world, and as a charity that consists largely of incredible volunteers, appreciates the hard work and dedication by its wonderful employees and loyal supporters. So it sounds like there's a lot of finger pointing happening. Sounds like the Vanderpump Dog Foundation thinks it is the employee's fault that he had a horrible experience working for them. And obviously, nobody wants to admit that they're creating a horrible work environment. Either way, we're going to be keeping you guys updated on this, but it just sounds like one big shit show, if you're asking me. And again, maybe you're not. My little naked titty tat is running around screaming right now. Also, guys, I wanted to share a little clip. I don't know if you guys have seen Prima Donald, but you have to follow him on Instagram. He's great, and he pretty much like runs all of the social media stuff for Bravo. He does a lot of the interviews. You'll see him at BravoCon. Just a really, really fun person. Here's a clip.
While standing next to you, you have lightning bolts everywhere. Is that intentional? What's the vibe?
I have always loved lightning bolts. I used to have my aunt who cut my hair growing up, shave them in my head. I've worn them as from a kid on. Yeah, it's something that I love. I love lightning. I think our show is like lightning in a bottle. I think me and Schwartz meeting on Craigslist and becoming business partners and successful together is lightning, like striking. Like, so I just love lightning.
Love it. Now, again, season 11, so much.
What the? Yeah. Yep. I showed you guys that before. There it is. Even the earring. Okay. Now, back to our giveaway, because no more about Tom Sandoval. All you have to do is go anywhere you get your podcast. This one's Apple Podcast, and you scroll down. Go down here, drop a rating. Right now, we're at 846 ratings. Once we hit 1,000, we are picking one lucky winner to give this away. And then after that, we're going to do a free giveaway for every 250 ratings that we go up. If you've already dropped one, then you'll always be in the loop for that. But the giveaways are just going to get better and better. And the reason that we're doing this right now is because we're trying to get everybody amped and listening to the podcast, because Jason and I, starting in February, are going to be doing one episode a week that is not on YouTube. We'll keep you posted. Anyways, love you guys. See you next time. And the question is, do you think Vanderpump Dog Foundation will win this lawsuit? Or do you think the employee will win the lawsuit? Go drop the 5-star review and answer the question. Love you.